68.4 billion in 2015, all the way up to 78.16 in FY 2019. So in the financial year in the government is from April to March. Just imagine what 0.01% of this will mean to you. 78.16, 0.01% is $7.8 million, no? $7.8 million. Do you want a share of it? Oh, nobody wants a share of it. Yes, right.
I
Get
share
it,
with you,
right?
Rick. I share with you.
So is this true? So the answer to this question is no, it's not true. Ask the question. This is what the new generation of procurement officers supposed to be welcoming, to improve their specs, to explore the specs, to go to the supplier, to understand the market, to do the proper market research. So if the specs goes out and it's so messy, supplier don't understand, when the supplier asks some question, they actually ask you back that they are building up the specs. So if your supplier asks the question through emails, through call, if there's a tender briefing, so what is a tender briefing? Sometimes in a very big tender, they call government agency call for a very big tender, millions of dollars. They will have a tender briefing to share ideas, to share where we want to put this. Example, I want to build a security system. So where to install the security cameras, then they will walk you through in the tender briefing, right? So go there, ask the question, ask the question, okay? And
yes,
okay,
because what I'm looking at is, so is evaluation criteria A with price as 80% still the norm as compared to the other one that you share, where the evaluation basis is maybe only 50% is price sensitive, and then the other 40% is quality and 10 track record. So has this been shifting to a more balanced kind of evaluation criteria?
so what will be your assumption on the other evaluation criteria?
For example, they would look at quality, they will look at price, and the two are kind of very strongly correlated, isn't it? So yeah. So let's say your price and someone who has like done the job with them before is more or less the same. So definitely, especially if it's a very competitive market, right? So definitely you would lose out if they already have incumbents who have been their supplier. Is that true? Is that, I mean, my question is also related to something I heard that says that the government says that, for example, you have been using the same supplier for a long time. You might be kind of questioned by the auditors if you continue to use the same supplier. Is this also true since we're on this kind of track of a question?
Oh, that's a very good myth to bust.
Clifford here. Sorry, just have issues with my mic.
No problem. Thank you, Clifford.
My question about the non-answer. So basically, we had experience where we asked question and then they just reply like yes, no answers without any elaborations, and or sometimes you'll just say like, oh, the information will be shared to the successful tender. Then it's like it puts us in the bias whether to like how to actually quote properly when we face this situation. Do we like overquote or kind of things?
Okay.
But the facts involved, like, it's also related to my first question where it's very high. They ask for a lot of things, or like sometimes even when they sometimes cut and copy paste the specs from other not relevant job scopes.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so procurement officers and requesters. Does that answer your question, Agnes?
Yeah, I'll need to have more winning of the bids, then only I'll understand, I guess.
Okay.